Welcome back to Bearcat Arena for the fourth and final game tonight here on Tubetown. Andy Maness and Wes Cisco back here with you at courtside for Nettleton and Springdale Harbor. Wes, this one is going to be a lot of fun. We mentioned it earlier in the night. Two coaches whose names carry a lot of clout here in Northeast Arkansas. Mark McCord of Nettleton Raiders and, of course, formerly of Northeast Arkansas, Coach Scott Boland.
Yeah, and both teams played pretty well last night. Nettleton snapped Baptist Prep's 51-game in-state winning streak last night.
Wow, that is quite impressive.
And they were led by Jay Campbell with 16 points. And they did that with 10 players playing tonight on the gridiron and 3 potential starters.
It is unbelievable.
And in Harbor, they defeated Paragould by 9. Tyler Perry had 30 points for him.
So the starting lineups tonight for the Springdale Harbor Wildcats underneath, again, Coach Scott Boland. Number 2, a senior, Tyler Garrett. Number 5, a junior, Tyler Perry. Number 13, a sophomore, Nick Buchanan. Number 20, Jack Ragsdale, a senior. And also a senior, number 22, Zach Peck. Your starting lineup for the Nettleton Raiders underneath Coach Mark McCord. Number 1, a junior, Kevin Fulton. Number 5, also a junior, Nathan Anderson. Also a junior, number 22, Cortez Hamilton. Number 23, Jay Campbell. And number 32, Marion McFadden. All juniors in the starting lineup tonight for Coach Mark McCord and the Raiders. Both teams at center circle, ready for the tip. No, they were more than ready for the tip. They jumped the gun on the tip. It goes to the Raiders. No, it goes to the Wildcats. The 7A West and the 5A East meeting up here tonight in Brooklyn. Bearcats wearing their gray and Tar Heel blue.
And the winner takes on the 6A East Marion Panthers tomorrow afternoon in the championship game.
Ragsdale with it. We'll leave it over for Garrett, and Garrett with a little heat check shot opens things up tonight with a three-pointer.
One shot, one bucket.
Well, that is what Coach Scott Boland, I'm sure, likes to see out of the Wildcats to open the ball game up. Over 30 seconds gone by, 3-0, still the opening minute of the final ball game tonight. Raiders working it around the horn. Three-point shot. Raiders can't answer. Nathan Anderson off the mark. Springdale. Harbor coming down with a rebound. Tyler Garrett working it up the court. Now Tyler Perry with it. Perry over to Buchanan. Now to Ragsdale. Now back in the hands of Garrett in the corner. Three-point shot on the way from the left elbow. Off the mark. Garrett gets the offensive rebound. And another opportunity coming up for the Wildcats. Perry's going to send the offense in motion. He asked for a clear out, and that's why. Strong take to the basket and a strong finish.
Nice move by the junior Perry, and that's one of the reasons why he had 30 points last night to lead the Harbor Wildcats.
And the confidence in calling off his screen man as well. Wide open look for Anderson. Now he'll back down and give it to Fulton, who launches a three. That one's no good. And it's Perry chasing down that rebound. So Perry at the top of the key, leaves it with Ragsdale. Now Garrett driving on the baseline. Oh, and yeah, he definitely went up and down before he let go of that one. Just couldn't find anybody to dump it off to.
Coach Boland's over here like, what are you doing? You know better than that.
So Raiders to inbound it. Fulton will bring it up the floor. Again, Fulton, Anderson, Hamilton, Campbell, and McFadden, the starting 5 for the Nettleton Raiders. Bounce pass over to Campbell, and he nearly lost it. Now to Hamilton. Now the offense will go in motion. Trying to set up something in the low post down here. Now they work it around. Three-point shot for Anderson. Short. Not enough on it. Almost had a Freebird streaking down here at the end of the court with a wide open look at a basket. Loose ball off the head of Anderson. Didn't even know where it was. Here's Fulton. Up and under. Shot is no good, but a little touch reach-in foul there.
Nick Buchanan to the comment on.
One of the Wildcats got a something tied around his wrist, and the referee has asked him to cut it off. Fulton hit the front end of this trip to the free throw line, or excuse me, he missed rather the front end of this trip to the free throw line. So,
well, I got it as a made also.
Well, I thought he made it, but they didn't put it up on the scoreboard. So he did make them both. Got some correction from the scorer's table. Pull up Jay at the top of the three-point key for Garrett. And Garrett's got his second three-pointer here in the first quarter.
I think you might want to put somebody on him.
Way too casual, way too confident in shooting that shot. And absolutely got to put a body on him next time. 8-2 now is your score. Under 5 minutes left to play here in the first. Fulton trying to work against Buchanan. Three-point shot on the way. Well off the mark from Jay Campbell. Ragsdale hauls in the rebound, gives it over to Perry, and he'll bring it up the floor for the Wildcats. Working off a screen, deep three-point shot, rims in and out. Fighting for the loose ball now. Nettleton goes down, and jump ball called, and they're going to give it to the Raiders as the arrow is in their direction. Good job by Nathan Anderson. He knew he wasn't really in a position to do much else but hang on to it.
Yeah, that was a good job there. The only other thing he could have done was call a timeout.
Fulton working to the right.
Nobody open.
Coach McCord down here barking instruction, and I think that's what he was telling his team. He wanted some movement out of that low post, and he wasn't getting it. You saw him try to feed it in there right then, and that's why the foul occurred on Harbor. Missed who they called that on?
They called it on Zach Peck. Number 22.
So Peck taking his first of the night. Trying to inbound it. It goes to the Wildcats. Here's Garrett. Garrett with a little finger roll finish. And now he's got 8 points here in the opening quarter of tonight's ball game. And Coach McCord has seen enough. He's going to call a full timeout. No, beg your pardon. Calling a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it right here. 10-2 is your score. Watch this inbound pass just right over the head of the Raiders, and Garrett's able to finish, and he could have slammed that home if he wanted to, I imagine.
Yeah, that's exactly why Coach McCord called a 30-second. Okay, what's going on, guys? What are we doing here?
Raiders trail 10-2.
And the last score I have at halftime, Greenbrier Panthers are up on the Nettleton Raiders in the quarterfinals, 14-6.
So after the Nettleton timeout, Raiders come back out onto the floor. Same starting five: Marion McFadden, Jay Campbell, Cortez Hamilton, Nathan Anderson, and Kevin Fulton. Fulton with the ball right now. They work it around the horn. Looking for Campbell. Campbell's going to drive baseline, puts up an awkward shot, but it falls nonetheless.
Yeah, it fell, but it didn't look pretty going in.
First shot from the floor that goes in here in the first quarter for the Raiders. It's now 10-4. Baseline for Peck. Peck with a head fake, and he's going to get called for the travel. It was a good move by Peck, especially on the hesitation and the head fake. Got the defender in the air, but he shuffled his feet.
Yeah, he tried to do a little bit too much while the defender was in the air instead of just drawing the foul.
So 3:46 left to play in the first. Fulton will bring it up the floor once again for the Raiders. Coach Mark McCord sending his offense in motion. Called the play with his right hand.
Jerry Williams checks in for the Raiders, number 35.
There's Fulton. Nice little hesitation. And he'll score on the right side of the lane. Fancy move there from Kevin Fulton. He's got 4 here in the first quarter. They're going to play man-to-man defense. Fulton looked like he took an elbow there. Takes one in the chest, and they're going to get Peck with a charge.
He got away at the first one, didn't get away at the second one.
And that's a second on Peck. And now we're going to have Parker Weiser coming into the game, and he'll send Peck to the bench. Beg your pardon, he'll send Nick Buchanan to the bench.
After Buchanan picked up his second before.
Fulton
Ragsdale could get down to and out the court.
Fulton just blew right by Ragsdale. Somehow did not pick up the foul on their way to the basket, but still able to put it in off balance.
Again, how did that shot go in?
Oh, and Garrett goes up strong. Looked like he wanted to try to slam that one home, and instead he's going to get the and one opportunity. Got the basket to fall. He'll go shoot the free throw line. What ups from Garrett? He got way up there, man.
I think he would have put it down if it wasn't for the foul.
Yeah, if he hadn't lost the ball, he would have had himself quite the jam there. 13-8. It's a 5-point lead here for Harbor with 2:38 remaining in the first quarter. Fulton working to his right. I have to keep an eye on Fulton because he has got some handles, and if he gets the opportunity, he's going to blow right by the defender. He's left wide open on the wing as Jay Campbell drives to the bucket. Campbell is going to pick up a foul on the way to the basket. They're going to say it.
Parker Weiser.
They're going to say it's on the floor. Weiser does pick up his first foul. And now they're trying to inbound it. Get it inside to Jerry Williams. Williams has to back it out. Now Fulton's going to try to reset the offense here. He's just going to drive through traffic, dishes it out last second, head fake drive. Tried to dish it off to Fulton and couldn't get it. Now snowbirding on the other end is Perry. Perry 2-on-2. I don't know if he tried to underhand shoot that or dish it off to Ragsdale at the last moment, but he was hacked in the process, and we'll see if they're going to give him a shot or if he'll take it out. Now they're going to say he was on the floor, so he will take it out and miss who the foul was on there.
23.
That'll be Jay Hamilton. Or excuse me, Jay Campbell, rather. His first of the night as Parker Weiser gets it over to Perry. Perry with a step-back three-pointer.
Hit the support.
Yep, over the back. That was a great move by Perry. Got the space he wanted. And just couldn't knock down the tray.
Looks like this is going to be a physical game, the way these two are going after each other.
Yeah, it's only 1:51 left to play here in the first quarter. Both teams already sweating bullets out here. This has been as Wes, you just said it, a very physical first quarter. You can tell Nettleton really wants to amp up their defense. There's a three-point shot from Fulton. Fulton's now got 9 points here in the first quarter. Nettleton's only got 11. They trail by 2 with 1:25 to play here in the first. Perry guarded by Hamilton.
Taking his time out there.
Very patient working to his left. Now Weiser up for Ragsdale, and now it's Garrett with it. We've already seen him make 2 3-pointers. Perry's going to drive, puts up a wild shot, no good. Offensive rebound, and a quick dish off to the other side to Zach Peck. I don't even know how Peck got the basketball.
It was a pass from Parker Weiser over to Peck, so give the assist to Weiser.
Yeah, what a quick pass to Weiser after he got the offensive board. Here's a quick drive from Jay Campbell, and Campbell will go to the free throw line after dropping in the layup. Campbell with 4 points now here in the first quarter. He's got a chance to make it a 1-point ball game. Foul called on Jack Ragsdale. Take another look at the replay here on the drive from Campbell, and there you see right there, just on the elbow, they got him, and able to go to the free throw line. Foul is going to go on Cortez Hamilton, his first. So Tyler Garrett, I don't know, Jack Ragsdale going to come take it out right here in front of us. Coach McCord screaming at the official. He wanted a push off, and the official's just telling him, hey, they were playing. 1-point ball game, 15-14. 22 seconds left, and Garrett just content to dribble this one out. When he goes into action, he'll be picked up by Nate Anderson. Now at 8 seconds left. Here we go. Tyler Garrett stepping up. Deep three-point attempt. Confident shot, just couldn't knock it down. 1 second left. Shot is off. Off the high glass, no good, and we're through 1 quarter here at Bearcat Arena between the Nettleton Raiders and the Harbor Wildcats. 15-14 is your score. Springdale Harbor leading Nettleton by 1. We're back with the second quarter of action after this on Tubetown. Andy Matus and Wes Cisco back here with you to start the second quarter of a very exciting game between Nettleton and Springdale Harbor. The Wildcats leading this one 15-14 as we get set to start the second quarter. Tyler Garrett leading the way for all scorers with 11 points in that first quarter. Tyler Perry chipping in too, as did Zach Peck for the Wildcats. And Springdale Harbor will start off the second quarter with possession. Kevin Fulton led the way for the Raiders there in that first quarter. He had 9, and then Jay Campbell chipping in an additional 5. That's why the Raiders have 14. Playing good defense to start the second quarter here against Springdale. Tyler Perry working to the right off a screen. Now he's going to have to back out and work against McFadden. Somehow going to drop that in anyway. Tyler Perry now with 4 points in the ball game. Got Jerry Williams getting ready to check back in. Fulton working it around the horn. Campbell with it over to Anderson. Anderson in the high post trying to find a screen to work with. Now they're clearing it out for Fulton on the right elbow.
It looks like Fulton's a lefty. That's going to be a charge.
Charge or a travel. You could have called either one right there. I don't know what they got him with. It looks like they got him with the travel because they didn't call
They got him with the charge.
Oh, they did get him with the charge. So is that Jay Campbell they got there? Take another look. No, that was Cortez Hamilton. You saw the shoulder, just a little shoulder check in the chest there, and that is number 2 on Cortez. (17-14). Little hop step in the paint, shot no good. Offensive rebound, no, the Raiders come up with it. On the other end, Fulton on the baseline shot leaner. No good, but a foul is called. So Fulton headed back to the line for the 3rd time tonight. Nettleton 3 for 3 through the first quarter from the charity stripe, and Fulton trying to add on to that. He'll hit his first. Now he's already into double digits with 10 points on the evening, and now it's back to a 2-point game. Nettleton drew it within 1 at the end of the first quarter. That one will do everything but fall.
Oh, this isn't the one of those that just go in and out.
Garrett's going to drive after the hesitation. Spinning, he had to pick up his dribble. Got into a little bit of trouble there in the post, but now Tyler Perry's got it working against Fulton, working to his right. Crossover. I think Nettleton might have poked that one loose. Good hands there by Fulton. Jump ball, and possession arrow is going to go to Nettleton.
Go for the Raiders. Oh, they're going to look to try to tie it or take the lead here with 6:07 left to go in the half.
Second time we've seen Nathan Anderson with the hustle play, getting in there and securing the basketball for the tie-up.
Now they're just content walking the ball up right now.
Yeah, under 6 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. Campbell with it on the left elbow, gives it back up around to the right elbow. Jerry Williams going to the free throw line after picking up the foul.
Tyler Perry's picking it up.
Tyler Perry is first.
First foul there on Tyler Perry. Oh, actually, that'll go on Tyler Garrett instead of Tyler Perry. Take another look there. As you can see, Garrett hacking the shooter there.
Two, but he said 5, so I went with him. He came back and said, my bad, my bad.
Jerry Williams can't hit his second. 1 for 2 on that trip. Here come the Wildcats, up by 2, 17-15. Buchanan with a nice feed down low. Peck can't finish, fighting for the rebound. The Raiders come up with it. Push it ahead to Hamilton, and now shot from Fulton there, no good, and I think they just got Fulton with an offensive foul.
Foul call on Jari Williams is first.
Actually got Jari Williams on that.
With the push foul.
That is his first foul, and good defense there by the Raiders as they force a trap in the backcourt. And Springdale Harbor forced to call a timeout, up by 2, 17-15. 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and take a quick timeout with them. We're back with more action here in the second quarter on Tubetown.
Introducing Ritter Home Security. Ritter takes care of protecting what's most important to you, from threats like unwelcome visitors and fire, to making your life easier by putting the control of your home at your fingertips. Use the free app to shut the garage, lock the door, turn off lights, arm the system, and more. You can even turn back the thermostat to help save money on your energy bill. Plus, get a snapshot when your kids get home. It's smart, beautiful, convenient, and ready for your busy life. Ritter Home Security.
Andy Manus, West Cisco back here with you at Bearcat Arena. Second quarter between Springdale Harbor and Nettleton. 17-15 is your score. The Wildcats with a 2-point lead on the Raiders. Raiders trying to come out and play a little bit of half-court trap defense after that timeout. Garrett with it, gives it up to Weiser. Weiser now on the left elbow, works it around for Peck. Now it's Buchanan with it. Perry, the fifth member of the Wildcats, out on the floor. Garrett with a nice move on the baseline, got between the defender and the basket and was able to have an easy lay-in that time.
And it was a good job for addition there by, who was it, Zach Peck?
Yeah, Peck with the assist there. Here's a baseline drive from Campbell, and Campbell with quite an extension for his 7th point of the night. Back to a 2-point deficit. Coast to coast, nice dish off there from Buchanan to Peck, and Peck is going to go to the free throw line now. He got fouled pretty hard. Well, 4:22 remaining. Going to get a couple of free throw shots coming up.
The foul was on Tuberville, number 30.
Run into that from Garrett, off the mark. Or from Peck, rather, I should say. So it's Peck, Buchanan, Perry, Garrett, and Weiser in the game for Springdale Harbor. Got Fulton, Anderson who launches a 3, off the mark, and Wildcats coming down with a rebound. Jari Williams out there alongside Jay Campbell. And Jalen Graham has checked into the game for the Raiders for the first time tonight. Under 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. 20-17. Tyler Garrett, turnaround, shut off the glass good. And Garrett, here through the first 2 quarters, folks, Tyler Garrett is showing he can do a little bit of everything. Started the game off with back-to-back 3-pointers, and now you see him putting in work down in the low post.
Yeah, that was a great job spinning to his left. You're not going to see very many high schoolers do that.
Garrett listed at 6'2" as a senior, and got a little bit of length. 3-point shot on the way from Campbell rather that time, and it's off the mark. Springdale Harbor coming down with a rebound. 3-point shot from Garrett, off the mark. Peck going for the rebound. Fighting for it now. Jump ball called, and the possession arrow should keep it right here with Springdale.
It does.
So Harbor gets a little bit of a break there. Trying to find somebody to inbound it to. Good defense that time from Jalen Graham. Poked the inbound pass right out of the way. Ragsdale gets the inbound pass, gives it back over to Perry. He launches a three-pointer. A little heat check shot off the mark. Jay Campbell coming down with the rebound. Here come the Raiders. 3 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. Fulton with it now on the right elbow. He's got a man down on the baseline. That's Jari Williams. Williams going to pick up a blocking foul as he tries to drive around the defender. I should say the defender picking up a blocking foul. And that's Zach Peck, and that's going to be number 3 on him. So he'll have to take a trip towards the bench. Cole Bishop coming in now.
Well, they're tying 1-1 here.
Yeah, 8 team fouls here on Harbor in the first half. And that is going to set up Jari Williams at the free throw line for, as you mentioned, Wes, a 1-and-1 opportunity. Williams, 2 for 3 on the night. He's now 3 for 4 on the night. Back to a 3-point ball game, 22-19, under 2:50 here to play in the first half. It's 15-14 after that first quarter. Harbor's able to extend the lead up to 3. 3-point shot on the way. Ragsdale goes up, brings in the offensive rebound. A little miscommunication there, and that should be a backcourt violation, and it is. Harbor with a little bit of a miscommunication there between Buchanan and Perry just wasn't where Buchanan thought he was going to be.
No. And the bad thing about it is you see it's going all the way down there because that's the closest point to where it's touched. Used to they would just go ahead and take it back at half court, but not anymore. It's the closest to where the ball was touched.
Having trouble getting it in. Finally got it in, and now Fulton's with it, working to the right off of a screen. He's at the top of the key. He's going to be guarded by Tyler Garrett. Garrett playing great defense. Little handoff on the weave. Spin move in the paint with a pretty underhanded finish off the glass. Torrance Tuberville got his first 2 points of the ball game in quite a spectacular way. Here's Bishop on the elbow. Feeds it down low with a bounce pass to Garrett. Garrett can't finish. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders.
I'm surprised there wasn't a foul on that one. I think Coach Boland is too.
Garrett to inbound it. Bounce pass over to Ragsdale. Now Perry with it. Back to Garrett. Garrett off the screen, trying to find someone to give it to. Gets it into Perry. Perry over to Ragsdale. Ragsdale with a quick dump off down low to Buchanan. Buchanan with a shot blocked, not once, but twice.
And instead of just going straight up, he tried to dribble first, and that was where he got in trouble there. He let the Raiders get in defensive position.
It's a 1-point ball game with 1:20 left to play here in the second quarter. 22-21, Wildcats leading the Raiders. Fulton trying to work against Buchanan. Working to his right now. Leeson in the corner for Graham. Graham now leaving it for a man in the middle, and that's Tuberville. Tuberville trying to chase down the loose ball, and now whistle blown. Out of bounds, last touch by the Wildcats. But Coach Mark McCord wants to call a timeout. 22-21 is the score. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here at Bearcat Arena. This has been a fun game to be a part of, the fourth and final game of the evening. Of course, we've got 4 games coming up tomorrow as well in our coverage of this tournament, so make sure you're back with us here on Tubetown and the Tubetown Facebook page.
Starting at noon.
That's right. Going to be a good day of basketball.
At noon is the Monticello Paragould game, followed by Baptist Prep and Brooklyn. And then Wynn plays the loser of this game, and then Marion plays the winner.
1:05 left to play here in the second quarter. Nettleton with possession after the timeout. Harbor with 8 team fouls. Nettleton with 5 team fouls. Raiders trailing by 1. Trying to get it inbound. They get it right inbound to the Wildcats, and immediately a foul. That one is going to go against Torrance Tuberville. That is his first, that is his second. I stand corrected. Wildcats now got a minute left to play with here, and let's see if they want to hold it for the last shot of the first half. They don't. They want to go right at the Raiders. Tyler Perry, double clutch shot, no good. And they're going to get a foul on the Raiders.
10. Jalen Graham.
Fouls on Jalen Graham, his first.
First one called on Jalen Graham, but that does send Jack Ragsdale to the free throw line. Ragsdale's first shot is good. Extends the lead 23-21 now as we've got substitution coming in. Graham checking out of the game. Anderson checking back into the game. And then also got Bishop checking out for Harbor and Weiser checking back in.
Got them both.
Ragsdale does go 2 for 2. Makes it a 3-point game once again, 24-21. Nettleton has been within 1 point of Harbor, just haven't been able to take the lead. There's a spin move from Fulton, little hesitation, nice dump off down low, and Jari Williams for the finish. Beautiful execution that time by the Raiders, and now, once again, the deficit is 1 point, 24-23, 25 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And now I think Harbor's just going to hold for the final shot. Tyler Perry dribbles back and forth. He'll be picked up by Fulton as soon as the offense says go. 7 seconds remaining. Perry gives it up to Garrett. Back to Perry. Perry for 3. Off the mark. And now, 2 teams headed to the locker room. Quite a ball game on our hands here to finish out the evening at Bearcat Arena. 24-23 is your score. Harbor leading Nettleton by 1. After 2 quarters. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have some halftime stats for your pleasure. Right after this.
Enjoy online bill pay and protect all your online data and devices with Tech Home and Guardware. With so many choices, options, and savings from Ritter, all you can say is, wow! Mega services, mega savings. That's Mega Ritter.
Introducing Ritter's new whole home DVR solution, the better way to watch TV. Record up to 6 of your favorite programs at the same time. And watch them in up to 5 different rooms throughout your home. Manage your recordings, set parental controls, and more from your smartphone or tablet from the free Follow Me TV app. The best part, equipment starts at only $25 per month when added to an existing TV package. We just revolutionized the way you watch TV. Ritter Communications, right by you.
For your smartphones, tablets, phablets. For the browsers you carry in your trousers. Wowzers! For your big screens and small screens, short screens and tall screens, get speed that screams. From the top of your desk to the palm of your hand, it's the fastest internet speed in the land.
There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. If you're not getting your internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Ritter Communications, right by you.
Until you've seen how fast it really is, some people's reaction to Ritter's 100 megabit internet might be like, 100 mega, huh? Here's how we describe it. Mega beautiful, mega fast, mega blast, mega party, mega Ritter. There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. In a word, that means mega fun. If you're not getting your high-speed internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
Enjoy online bill pay and protect all your online data and devices with Tech Home and Guardware. With so many choices, options, and savings from Ritter, all you can say is, wow! Mega services, mega savings. That's Mega Ritter.
Introducing Ritter's new whole home DVR solution, the better way to watch TV. Record up to 6 of your favorite programs at the same time, and watch them in up to 5 different rooms throughout your home. Manage your recordings, set parental controls, and more from your smartphone or tablet from the free Follow Me TV app. The best part, equipment starts at only $25 per month when added to an existing TV package. We just revolutionized the way you watch TV. Ritter Communications, right by you.
For your smartphones, tablets, phablets. For the browsers you carry in your trousers. Wowzers! For your big screens and small screens, short screens and tall screens, get speed that screams. From the top of your desk to the palm of your hand, it's the fastest internet speed in the land.
There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. If you're not getting your internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Ritter Communications, right by you.
Until you've seen how fast it really is, some people's reaction to Ritter's 100 megabit internet might be like, 100 mega, huh? Here's how we describe it. Mega beautiful, mega fast, mega blast, mega party, mega Ritter. There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. In a word, that means mega fun. If you're not getting your high-speed internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
Enjoy online bill pay and protect all your online data and devices with Tech Home and Guardware. With so many choices, options, and savings from Ritter, all you can say is, wow! Mega services, mega savings. That's Mega Ritter.
Introducing Ritter's new whole home DVR solution, the better way to watch TV. Record up to 6 of your favorite programs at the same time, and watch them in up to 5 different rooms throughout your home. Manage your recordings, set parental controls, and more from your smartphone or tablet from the free Follow Me TV app. The best part, equipment starts at only $25 per month when added to an existing TV package. We just revolutionized the way you watch TV. Ritter Communications, right by you.
For your smartphones, tablets, phablets. For the browsers you carry in your trousers. Wowzers! For your big screens and small screens, short screens and tall screens, get speed that screams. From the top of your desk to the palm of your hand, it's the fastest internet speed in the land.
There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. If you're not getting your internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Ritter Communications, right by you.
Until you've seen how fast it really is, some people's reaction to Ritter's 100 megabit internet might be like, 100 mega, huh? Here's how we describe it. Mega beautiful, mega fast, mega blast, mega party, mega Ritter. There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. In a word, that means mega fun. If you're not getting your high-speed internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
Enjoy online bill pay and protect all your online data and devices with Tech Home and Guardware. With so many choices, options, and savings from Ritter, all you can say is, wow! Mega services, mega savings. That's Mega Ritter.
Introducing Ritter's new whole home DVR solution, the better way to watch TV. Record up to 6 of your favorite programs at the same time, and watch them in up to 5 different rooms throughout your home. Manage your recordings, set parental controls, and more from your smartphone or tablet from the free Follow Me TV app. The best part, equipment starts at only $25 per month when added to an existing TV package. We just revolutionized the way you watch TV. Ritter Communications, right by you.
For your smartphones, tablets, phablets. For the browsers you carry in your trousers. Wowzers! For your big screens and small screens, short screens and tall screens, get speed that screams. From the top of your desk to the palm of your hand, it's the fastest internet speed in the land.
There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. If you're not getting your internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Ritter Communications, right by you.
Until you've seen how fast it really is, some people's reaction to Ritter's 100 megabit internet might be like, 100 mega, huh? Here's how we describe it. Mega beautiful, mega fast, mega blast, mega party, mega Ritter. There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. In a word, that means mega fun. If you're not getting your high-speed internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
Enjoy online bill pay and protect all your online data and devices with Tech Home and Guardware. With so many choices, options, and savings from Ritter, all you can say is, wow! Mega services, mega savings. That's Mega Ritter.
Introducing Ritter's new whole home DVR solution, the better way to watch TV. Record up to 6 of your favorite programs at the same time, and watch them in up to 5 different rooms throughout your home. Manage your recordings, set parental controls, and more from your smartphone or tablet from the free Follow Me TV app. The best part, equipment starts at only $25 per month when added to an existing TV package. We just revolutionized the way you watch TV. Ritter Communications, right by you.
For your smartphones, tablets, phablets. For the browsers you carry in your trousers. Wowzers! For your big screens and small screens, short screens and tall screens, get speed that screams. From the top of your desk to the palm of your hand, it's the fastest internet speed in the land.
There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. If you're not getting your internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Ritter Communications, right by you.
Back here at Bearcat Arena, Andy Manus and Wes Cisco. Here to give you the halftime stats between Harbor and Nettleton. 24-23 is your score after the first 2 quarters. The Wildcats lead the Raiders. And Wes, this has been a fun one to be a part of here on Tubetown. You've got Tyler Garrett leading the way for his Wildcats with 15 points. Got some help along the way from Tyler Perry and a few other characters, but it's just been a close-fought battle. And really, there's no reason that Nettleton is trailing by 1 point.
Yeah, and the stats show it. I mean, Nettleton is shooting 60% from the free throw line, 70% from the field, 16% from behind the three-point arc. Harbor, 80% from the free throw shot, 50% from the field, 20% from the three-point line. 5 turnovers for the Wildcats versus 3 to the Raiders, and 8 fouls each. Those are, if you look at basketball and you study basketball, that's as dead even as you can get.
Kevin Fulton helping out the Nettleton Raiders. He had 9 points in that first quarter, only able to chip in a free throw there in the second, so he leads the way with 10 points for Coach Mark McCord's squad. 7 points for Jay Campbell, and then a handful of points from the free throw line from Jari Williams. He's got 4, and forget about Torrance Tuberville. He's got 2 points on the night as well. So, as Wes mentioned, very even between these 2 squads. And still a lot of basketball left to be played. Again, this is the final game of the night here on Tubetown this Friday evening, but make sure you tune in tomorrow starting at noon. 4 more games headed your way. We hope to have you there for all 4 of those games tomorrow afternoon. Going to be a lot of fun here at Bearcat Arena on a Saturday. Nettleton's going to start the third quarter with possession. They'll inbound it. Fulton, Anderson, Campbell, Hamilton, and McFadden out on the floor for the Raiders. It's Peck, Buchanan, Perry, Garrett, and Ragsdale on the floor for the Wildcats. Loose ball, trying to save it. Raiders hang on to it. Fulton on the drive, little leaner, does everything but fall in, and here comes the Wildcats now.
Yeah, that was a good drive. It just didn't go in the hole that time for the Raiders.
Perry leaves it over with Garrett. Garrett works to the left off a screen. Now gives it back to Perry. Three-point shot on the way. Got it to fall. Tyler Perry now with 7 points.
I believe he got away with a couple of steps there right before he shot that ball.
I believe he did too.
He was wanting the foul, but I think he got away with the travel.
27-23 after the three-pointer from Perry. Fulton with a wide open three-point look. Can't answer. Rebound goes to Peck. Over to Perry. Garrett with a wide open look from the three-point corner. Shot's no good. Here come the Raiders. Hamilton finds Campbell wide open. Three-point shot, no good. Fighting for his own rebound. Got it and stepped out of bounds. Referee right here in front of us caught him coming out the corner.
Coach Bowling wants a timeout. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout.
We'll just keep it right here for the timeout. 27-23. Tyler Perry opening things up here with a three-pointer in the third quarter.
And and I think right now Nettleton's trying just to answer with 3 points of their own. They just need to get it inside. That's what helped them in the second quarter, and they kept them in the ball game. They were chipping from the inside there, and I think that's what they need to do. And then the outside shots will come eventually.
So Harbor going to take it out after the Scott Boland timeout.
And I just got a final from Wynn. They were down most of the game to Morrilton. They end up winning 17-14 over the Devil Dogs in football.
So the Yellow Jackets advance in the 5A playoffs. Awesome news to hear for Wynn. Back here at Bearcat Arena, 6 minutes left to play in the third, 27-23. So 2 minutes gone by since the team came out of the locker room. Only had one basket scored. Make that two as Tyler Garrett, driving off the left side of the lane, is able to put it in and go to the free throw line as well to try to capitalize on an and one. He's been there once already tonight and capitalized on it. Now got another opportunity.
Yeah, and that foul was picked up by Cortez Hamilton. That's his third.
First team foul here on Nettleton in the second half as Garrett knocks down that and one. He's now got 18 points on the night.
And you got to remember, Nettleton's down a lot of players still in the football playoffs, so they don't have the depth that they are accustomed to having.
Three-point shot from Anderson. Anderson nails it. His first bucket of the ball game comes when Nettleton might have needed it most. 5:39 left to play here in the third quarter. Quick shot on the other end. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. Nettleton remains down by 4. Push it ahead, Fulton leaning in the paint. Shot no good. One-on-one on the other end. Now 2-on-2. Perry finishes and gets the foul.
Tyler Perry.
Perry started this third quarter off with a three-pointer. Now he's got a chance to get 3 points the old-fashioned way.
You see right here, who was that? Anderson trying to get there, was just a step too late.
He wasn't late by much. Perry misses the and one chance. Nettleton comes down with it going the other way, trailing by 6. 5:16 left to play here in the third quarter. Fulton in trouble out there on the far sideline as he already picked up his dribble. Nobody was coming to help him either. Now he's just going to launch a deep three-point shot off the mark. Going for the rebound. Tyler Garrett gets it.
That hasn't come for Fulton. He's 1 for 4 from the three-point line, and they're all way deep.
They have been 3 to 4 steps off that three-point line as Tyler Garrett steps up to the free throw line, drives around the defender, shot goes in, and he'll go back to the free throw line. Again, Tyler Garrett is putting on a showcase here tonight. We've seen him score from behind the three-point line. We've seen him score in the low post, but now you're watching him dribble the basketball, and just a great drive that time around the defender. 20 points in the ballgame now for Tyler Garrett with an and one on the way. He's 2 for 2 from the charity stripe already tonight.
McFadden picked up that foul and went straight to the bench.
Garrett hits his free throw. Now here come the Raiders trailing 35-26. Stutter step from Campbell. Campbell trying to go around the defender, tries to finish the underhanded layup. Can't get it to go. Wanted the contact, didn't get it. Hand off to Perry.
Yeah, I believe Buchanan got away with the foul there.
Coach McCord is letting the referee have it right here in front of us. And now we get a foul called away from the ball. It'll go against Harbor, and it'll be Raider basketball.
And it's going to be on Tyler Garrett, and he did. He pushed the Raider defender trying to get him away from him.
Coach McCord and the referee still having some discussions here on the near sideline, and Coach McCord getting a little animated. Anderson tried to dump it off on the screen there, nearly threw it away. Fulton now in the corner for Campbell. Turnover going the other way with Harbor now.
That was not a good pass there by Nettleton.
Three-point shot off the pass, no good. Anderson hauls it in. Now here comes Hamilton. Three-point shot, good. Jay Campbell knocking down his first three-pointer of the night. He's now got 10. He's in double digits, and it's a 6-point ball game. Tyler Garrett with it, working to his right, drives around the defender, able to create a little bit of space with that elbow and still missed the shot. Fulton ahead now to Anderson. Anderson over on the baseline drive. Good head fake that time from Hamilton. Now they work it around for Campbell. Campbell with a three-point shot, way off the mark. He was not set when he put that one up at all.
No, not whatsoever. That was not a good attempt at all by Campbell. Not even a good look.
35-29 is your score with 2:45 left to play in the third quarter. Ragsdale with it, working it around for Perry. Perry's going to drive. That's Garrett, rather.
And that foul's going to go on Cortez Hamilton. That's going to be his fourth.
And that is the fourth team foul on Nettleton here in the second half. 2:38 still left to play in the third, and Hamilton will have to check out of the game to avoid fouling out here in the third. Garrett's free throw attempt on the way and good. Garrett has not missed one yet. Take another look at the replay here as Garrett on the drive, and very close to getting all ball on that, but did get a little bit of hand on that shot, so. Campbell, Fulton, Williams, Graham, and Tuberville, the 5 Raiders out on the floor, as Garrett still perfect from the free throw line tonight. Makes it an 8-point ball game. Jay Campbell with it, works it up the floor, guarded by Ragsdale. Now they switch. Tried to feed it down low on the baseline with a hot pass to Torrance Tuberville, and I don't think Tuberville knew the ball was flying his direction. He didn't even have his hands up ready for it.
Nowhere near ready for it. Little miscommunications by the Raiders.
So now Tyler Garrett leaves it with Tyler Perry, working left off the screen. Pull-up three-pointer, off the mark, offensive rebound. Here's Tyler Garrett with it now. Nice little pick-and-roll move there from Garrett to Josh Ezel.
We got a full timeout called by Coach McCord.
Yeah, he was not too happy with that last play from his team, and now they're trailing by 10. We'll go ahead and step aside for a timeout alongside with them. 29-39. It's now a 10-point ball game. Nettleton trailing Springdale Harbor here on Tubetown.
Kick off the holiday season on Tubetown.
No, you don't think that.
Hubbard & Hope Furniture present live coverage of the 2017 Greater Blytheville Area Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade. Tune in December 7th at 6:30 p.m. and watch the parade live on Tubetown Channel 21 or on the Tubetown Facebook page. Don't miss the exclusive coverage of the 2017 Greater Blytheville Area Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade presented by Hubbard & Hope Furniture and sponsored in part by these local businesses.
And West Cisco back here with you at Bearcat Arena. Mark McCord wanted a timeout to talk things over with the Nettleton Raiders. This is the biggest deficit they've faced the entire ball game, down by 10, 39-29.
A good timeout called there by Coach McCord, trying to keep it from slipping away from his Raiders. And again, a depth issue may be some of the issue right here with the Raiders.
15-14 in favor of Harbor after the first quarter, 24-23 in favor of Harbor after the second quarter, and now the Wildcats have extended that lead out to 10. Nettleton with possession, Fulton with it. Deep three-point shot. Got it, and he'll go to the free throw line as well. Are you kidding me? 4-point play opportunity coming up for Kevin Fulton.
3-point basket, Kevin Fulton.
Steps up. What a deep three-point shot, too. And you can see right there, Garrett got him on the elbow at the end of that. It's the second foul on Tyler Garrett. He'll get the 4 points. That's a big swing right there for Nettleton.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what the Raiders needed. And now they come up with a steal and another foul.
And Fulton's going back to the free throw line.
That foul's going to be on Tyler Perry, his first.
Tyler Perry, his first.
So Kevin Fulton with 14 points, trying to make it 16 points, and if he can do that, he'll make it a 4-point ball game. First one's good. He is 5 for 6 from that free throw line tonight. 6 for 7, and it is a 4-point ball game. 16 points rather for Kevin Fulton. 39-35, almost another turnover for the Raiders. They about got that one back. Tyler Perry,
He's going to be there.
He's going to get called for the charge.
Only his second foul, but not, that's ill-advised right there. You do not have to do that.
They just decided to drive with a full head of steam and definitely didn't have to do that up by 4. $1:35 left to play here in the third quarter. Kevin Fulton with it. Oh, nearly had his pocket picked as he's running circles around Tyler Perry.
Oh, my goodness.
That one was swatted back into the first row of seats. Josh Ezel.
Watch the replay on this one.
Look at how high he got up to get that. That was Anthony Davis-like. What a block from Josh Ezel. They've got him listed at 6'9", and I believe every bit of it. Feeds it into Anderson. Touch pass over to Campbell. Campbell with the finish off the left side. Good passing. Good scoring that time for the Raiders, and now it's a 2-point ball game. 1:14 left to play in the third. Nettleton was down by 10 just moments ago. That 4-point swing from Kevin Fulton.
And there's another turnover.
Turn things around. Yeah, Harbor with a little miscommunication there. Now Nettleton got a chance to tie it up. Under a minute left to play here in the third quarter. Fulton drives, goes around Garrett, got it over Ezel, but couldn't get it to drop in the basket. Perry works his way to the top of the key. 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Third quarter, rather. Looks like Harbor's just content to let the clock dribble out, let the clock run out, and hold for this final shot of the third quarter. Actually, Coach Scott Boland's going to call a timeout. 2:11 left to play here. 21 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. And it is a full timeout, so we're going to step aside along with them and catch our breath. 39-37 is the score. Harbor and Nettleton going at it here at the end of the third quarter on Tubetown.
Introducing Ritter Home Security. Ritter takes care of protecting what's most important to you, from threats like unwelcome visitors and fire, to making your life easier by putting the control of your home at your fingertips. Use the free app to shut the garage, lock the door, turn off lights, arm the system, and more. You can even turn back the thermostat to help save money on your energy bill. Plus, get a snapshot when your kids get home. It's smart, beautiful, convenient, and ready for your busy life. Ritter Home Security.
Andy Maness and West Cisco back here with you at Bearcat Arena. 39-37 is your score in a tight one at the end of the third quarter. Nettleton and Harbor. The Wildcats of Springdale Harbor up by 2 over Coach Mark McCord and his Nettleton Raiders right now.
And I just got a final score from Raider Field. The Raiders defeat the Greenbrier Panthers 21-14, and they'll advance in the state playoffs.
That's incredible news. A couple of Northeast Arkansas teams moving on in the state playoffs, and both of them in the 5A East between Wynn and Nettleton. 19 seconds remaining. Wildcats with the basketball after the timeout. Tyler Perry working against Kevin Fulton. Trying to find some space now with 10 seconds left. Fulton picks his pocket, one-on-one. Drive to the basket. Can't finish, but he will go to the free throw line with 5 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Kevin Fulton with a chance to tie this one up, Wes.
Yeah, and that's the third foul by Tyler Perry.
Oh, just got that one to fall. Didn't know if it would stay in or not. But Fulton's got the front end of it. One more. And we're going to have a timeout here at the scorer's table to see if we have any discrepancies in the scoring book. Got our official scorer standing here with both coaches and a referee. Trying to make sure they got all the fouls in the correct location.
Okay, we're good.
It was when in the first quarter when they called the foul on Harbor's Tyler Garrett, and they changed it from Perry to Garrett, and Fulton got the free throw.
So that ties it up, 39 apiece, 5.1 seconds left to play. Here in the third, Ragsdale with it, trying to find an open body to inbound. He gets it into Tyler Garrett. Loose ball, Raiders come up with it. 1 second left, three-pointer on the way, off the mark. Nettleton with a great chance to take the lead there at the end of the third quarter, but they missed the shot. We're headed to the fourth, all knotted up in a barn burner here at Bearcat Arena. 39-39, Springdale, Harbor, and Nettleton headed to the fourth quarter when we come back right after this.
Until you've seen how fast it really is, some people's reaction to Ritter's 100 megabit internet might be like, 100 mega, huh? Here's how we describe it. Mega beautiful, mega fast, mega blast, mega party, mega Ritter. There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. In a word, that means mega fun. If you're not getting your high-speed internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
Andy Maness and West Cisco back here with you at Bearcat Arena, where we have got a close one headed into the fourth quarter. Better buckle your seatbelts, folks. 39-39 is your score between Springdale Harbor and the Nettleton Raiders. Quite a run by the Nettleton Raiders there in the third quarter. They trailed by as many as 10 there in the third, and were able to come back and tie it up with a flurry of scoring at the end of the fourth. At the end of the third, rather.
And it all started with that 4-point play from Kevin Fulton.
Right, knocking down that triple at the top of the key, drawing the foul, and now they've trapped Tyler Garrett on the far sideline. Get it over to Ragsdale, and Garrett gets to set up the offense. He's working against Campbell, working to his left. Going to drive around him. Puts up a shot off the high glass, and they will count it.
Tyler Garrett.
So Tyler Garrett hitting the shot off the high glass. Watch how high he put that one up. Unbelievable.
The foul's going off Fulton.
25 points now for Tyler Garrett. Make that 26 here in tonight's ball game. Able to break the tie, and now a 3-point lead once again for Springdale Harbor. Again, led this one by as many as 10 back in the third quarter, but it's been tied all the way through. There's a nice little pull-up shot just inside the 3-point line from Kevin Fulton, and he's now got 20 points. So 42-41, it's a 1-point ball game in favor of the Wildcats. Garrett driving, and he's going back to the free throw line. Raiders wanted a travel, but they're not going to get it. Instead, they're going to pick up a reach-in foul. And Jay Campbell picking up number 2 on the night. Let's take another look at the driving skills of Tyler Garrett. There's the crossover, and then right there ran right into Garrett. Really could have called that on either him or Jerry Williams.
Yeah.
That one will fall as well. When I say as well, he missed the first one. You guys knew what I meant. So 1 for 2 on that trip. I think that's the first free throw that Tyler Garrett has missed tonight. Extends the lead back up, 43-41. There's a little pivot step shot from Fulton. It's off the mark. Nettleton somehow comes up with the offensive rebound after fighting for it. Here's Campbell with a wide open look.
That foul's going to be on Ragsdale.
That will be on Jack Ragsdale.
That is on Ragsdale, and that's number 2 for him. I was going to say had a wide open man on the other end of the court with Tuberville, but Campbell didn't even have a chance to shoot it over to him. So he'll go to the free throw line instead.
We're going to be shooting an awful lot of free throws from now on.
Missed the first one. That's right. Both teams with 16 fouls. So we're about a minute and 10 seconds into the fourth quarter. Campbell goes 1 for 2 on that trip. He's got 13 points here in the ball game, and
Harbor stepped on the sideline there. Garrett did.
Yeah, another unforced turnover for the Wildcats, and that's kind of how they ended that third quarter. It's got them in this tight spot right now, only up by 1. Tuberville to take it out. Gets it into Campbell. Campbell back to Tuberville. Wide open look at a 3-point shot. Just short off the front iron. Now going back the other way with the Wildcats. Here comes Garrett.
Kind of reminds me of our first game with Marion and Wynn. Wynn just never could get over the 1 or 2 point hump, and it's the same way right here. But Nettleton's going to have it on the held ball.
Garrett tried to feed it off in the low post with a little around the back pass there and got tangled up in all the traffic. Tangled up fighting for the loose ball. The jump ball does give it to the Raiders. And now I think they're going to try to get some of the perspiration wiped up off the court down there.
We got 2 timeouts. Yes, sir. All right, thank you.
6:32 left to play here in the fourth quarter.
They always had to get the towel out whenever I went down the floor.
No comment. 15-14 after the first, 24-23 after the second, all knotted up at 39 after the third, and here we are, still a 1-point game, 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. Tuberville with it, feeds it into Campbell. Campbell pivots, spins in the paint. Shot no good. Put back off the glass, will fall. Jay Campbell now with 15 points.
And the Raiders with their first lead of the evening.
44-43. Under 6 left to play here in the fourth. Ragsdale with it at the top of the key. Trying to work against Campbell. Leaves it down low for Perry. Perry with a spin. Had it blocked, and Peck going up to fight for it alongside Jerry Williams. And they call that a jump ball? I believe they did, and if so, that will give it back to Springdale Harbor. So Tuberville checking out, and Cortez Hamilton checking back in. Again, Hamilton's got 4 fouls. He had to leave a little bit early in the third quarter to make sure he didn't foul out, so keep an eye on him. Again, Cortez Hamilton with 4 fouls, 5:40 to play here in the fourth quarter. Ooh, Perry thought about that three-point shot, instead tried to drive around Fulton, and Fulton picks up a foul. He says, hey, he elbowed me. He did the old Kobe Bryant.
That's going to put Tyler Perry on the free throw line for bonus shots.
Perry's been to the free throw line once already tonight to try to convert an and one. He missed that opportunity. He'll miss the front end of this one as well. He stays at single digits with 9 points on the evening. 5:30 left to play. Nettleton still hanging on to this 1 point lead that they've managed to scratch and claw their way into. Hamilton drives the lane, has his pocket picked, and that's Campbell rather that has his pocket picked. Now here comes Tyler Perry.
He tried to go between 2 Harbor Wildcats.
Oh, and Hamilton's cut open down here. Campbell, rather. Jay Campbell's got a little cut above his eye now, so he's going to have to come out of the game. And Torrance Tuberville coming in. Take a look and see if we can see anything here. 23-5 colliding right there. And
oh, yeah.
I don't know if he might have caught up maybe a fingernail or something like that, but he's bleeding from right above his eyebrow, so he does have to come out of the game. Missed the front end of the free throw. Ragsdale's there to clean it up. He misses the putback, but now Ragsdale will go to the free throw line.
Anderson will pick up the foul.
Should be number 2 on him. Jalen Graham checking back into the game here momentarily. Ragsdale hits the first one. Ragsdale with 3 points on the night. He's a perfect 3 for 3 from that charity stripe as Nathan Anderson will come and have a seat. Ragsdale's second one will fall as well. 4 points on the night for him, and Harbor back on top by 1. Fulton guarded closely by Garrett near the timeline. Now Fulton gets it back. They're trying to work a trap in here.
He just stripped him, but he couldn't get the ball.
Yeah, Garrett nearly picked his pocket there. Bounce line pass. Going up for the shot. And Jerry Williams called for traveling. Nathan Anderson checking back into the game. And they're going to take Jalen Graham out.
He told Anderson, get back in that ball game.
1 point ball game, 4:38 left to play, 45-44. Wildcats lead by 1.
Winner gets Marion.
It's Perry, Garrett, Ragsdale, Peck, and Weiser. Weiser in the corner is going to drive baseline. Hop step, tried to dish it back out there, and threw it right into the stands.
Jay Campbell's coming back in.
And Nick Buchanan checks back in for Parker Weiser. Coach Boland calling a defensive play here with 4:20 left to play. His team up by 1.
A lot of time left.
Here's Fulton. Fakes the pass to the corner and drives, puts up a layup. Shot no good. Great look, great move, just couldn't get it to fall. Raiders have to get back on defense quick. Here's Perry at the top of the key. Fulton with the quick hands, trying to come up with a steal. Perry got away with a little bit of a push there. Dishes it back out to Peck. Oh, Fulton is just harassing Perry right now on defense. Giving him fits. Oh, wow.
That foul's going to be on Williams big time.
Yeah, Jerry Williams, he didn't even leave the floor. It looked like he had his hand on the basketball for a good part of the time, but right there got his hands on the elbow. He did go up. Yeah.
Also, the bottom hand was pushing in the body.
Cortez Hamilton out there trying to explain something to the referee right now. You see 22 standing there kind of pleading his case.
And Tyler Perry finally made a free throw and everyone runs back.
Didn't realize he gets a second one here.
Not only his teammates, but the Raiders as well.
Yeah, he was 0 for 3 up until that point. So now 1 for 4, trying to make it 2 for 5 and extend the lead out to 3. Again, if you're just joining us, Harbor led by as many as 10 back in the third quarter, but Nettleton able to claw and scratch their way back up, able to tie it up by the end of the third, and now they find themselves down by 3. Perry goes 2 for 2 on that trip. He's now got 11 points into double-digit scoring on the night. Cortez Hamilton picks up his dribble, gives it over to Jay Campbell. Campbell's just going to drive in traffic. Nice little layup by Jay Campbell.
Unforced error by the Wildcats.
Nathan Anderson feeds it across to Campbell. Campbell will drive.
There's a foul right there. That's going to be on Zach Peck, and that's going to be his 4th.
I would love to see a replay of that because the referee, watch the referee at the end of this. He's leaning back, getting ready to count this and 1. Watch him hop back on 1 foot. You see it? He was wanting it to fall. He was wanting it to fall. Free throw is up and no good from Campbell.
I called with an official from over in the Harrison area where I'm originally from. And when he would want an and 1, he would start hopping on 1 foot and hoping it would go. And looks like something's wrong here with blood.
Yeah, I was going to say he's got some blood on his jersey from. Remember, just moments ago had to leave the game because he was bleeding.
His eyes bleeding again. So
yeah.
So that means that Tuberville will have to shoot his second of the free throws.
Tuberville is going to make that one. And now we're tied back up at 47. 3:10 left to play here in the ball game. Got a tight one. Nathan Anderson almost forced another turnover right there as they crossed the timeline. Harbor's had a hard time holding on to the basketball here in the second half. Nettleton has, by the same token, done a great job on defense. Fuller coming out to guard Perry. And Fuller, if you could say anybody's done a great job on defense tonight, it's without a doubt Kevin Fuller.
Oh, exactly.
Or Fulton, rather, I should say. Pop-up three-pointer from Garrett off the mark. Jerry Williams comes down with the board. He was going to slow things up now. Coach McCord says, give it to somebody else. Let them bring it up the floor.
And slow the ball down.
That's right. With 2:23 remaining, this can be played at whatever tempo Coach Mark McCord and the Raiders want it to be played at.
I know some people doesn't like it, but this is why I like high school basketball with no shot clock, because this coaching, it's strategy. It's not just have to wait for 45 or 30 seconds and you have to shoot the ball.
Well, now we're down to 1:58. You can see, and there's a little reach-in foul on Garrett, and Garrett says, what did I do? Yeah, he reached around the backside there and slapped Fulton in the chest.
And that's going to be a 1-on-1 situation for Fulton.
And I think that's number 3 on Garrett.
Jay Campbell just checked back into the game.
And they've got a bandage over that cut on his right eye now, so that is all fixed up. And Fulton continuing his excellent streak at the free throw line tonight. He's only missed 1. He is 9 for 10. Make it 10 for 11. And a 2-point lead for the Nettleton Raiders. $1:50 left to play in this one. Tyler Garrett trying to get past the full court press. How about Campbell with the turnover and the lay-in, and now the Raiders lead by 4. 2-on-2 into the front court. Jay Perry with the hesitation.
Blocking foul and one.
And that is not what Coach McCord wanted to see, and he is livid right now. He's wanting a charge foul on Perry.
That was on Jari Williams, his third.
Take another look at Perry's drive, and
that's definitely a blocking foul. Now, he probably got away with a push-off earlier, but right there, that call was a blocking foul. But I think he got away with the push-off on the drive around the elbow.
13 points for Tyler Perry tonight. Trying to make it a 1-point ball game. Peck, Buchanan, Garrett, Perry, and Ragsdale on the floor for the Wildcats. Free throw is good from Perry, so he gets the and one opportunity, makes it a 1-point ball game. It's Fulton, Campbell, Hamilton, Anderson, and Williams on the floor for the Raiders.
Raiders have 2 timeouts, so do the Wildcats.
Both teams at the free throw line from here on out if there are any fouls. Williams with it in the corner. Now Fulton with it. 1:10 left to play in the ball game. Nettleton just trying to work it around and eat some game clock up here. And if they can play keep away long enough, they can force Harbor into a high pressure situation. Fulton.
We got a timeout by Coach Mike McCord.
Yeah, very smart timeout there just to regroup with 56 seconds remaining. And Wes, you said it a moment ago, this is all going to come down to coaching strategy here at the end of this one. It is a full timeout, so we'll step aside and take it with them. 51-50 is your score here at Bearcat Arena. Nettleton and Harbor in a close one in the fourth quarter.
For your smartphones, tablets, phablets. For the browsers you carry in your trousers. Wowzers! For your big screens and small screens, short screens and tall screens, get speed that screams. From the top of your desk to the palm of your hand, it's the fastest internet speed in the land.
There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. If you're not getting your internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Ritter Communications. Right by you.
We welcome you back to Bearcat Arena. Andy Manus and Wes Cisco here with you at half court. And we have got quite the ball game on our hands late in the fourth quarter. 51-50 is your score with Nettleton on top of Springdale Harbor. Just to give you a scoring recap of the night, Harbor was up after the first quarter 15-14. They still led at halftime, 24-23, but after a 10-point deficit in the third quarter, Nettleton was able to come back and tie it up 39-39 at the end of the third, and now Nettleton leading by 1 with possession. 56 seconds remaining here in the ball game.
And the momentum changed on the 4-point play by Fulton,
Without
Kevin
a doubt.
Fulton.
Without a doubt. Hamilton with a full head of speed into the front court. Hop step, he's going to go to the free throw line. Looked like Harbor did a pretty good job of tying that one up, but referee's going to call a reach in on the Wildcats.
And that's going to be the 5th foul on Zach Peck.
So he will foul out tonight with 3 points, 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. So Parker Weiser getting ready to check back in for him. And there he comes. Big free throws coming up here for Jay Campbell.
Still a 1-and-1.
Campbell with double-digit scoring on the night. He's got 10 points. And he is 3 for 5 from the free throw line. If he can be 4 from 6, that would make it a big 3-point game. Too strong. Offensive rebound by Nathan Anderson. Anderson, I don't know how he went up to get that. Ball goes out of bounds. Great play over there on the far sideline by Tyler Perry. He was able to get it, but as he went to throw it off the body of one of the Raiders, he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, that's a great hustle play. There's nothing else you could have done on that if you're Tyler Perry.
You said it. Great hustle play. And they got to get it into somebody. They finally get it into
that's
Fulton.
a double. He got away with the double dribble.
And Fulton also is going to run into traffic, and he'll go back to the free throw line to try to extend the lead here.
The foul's going to be on Nick Buchanan, his third.
Now, unless you say he got away with a travel, what did you see there as
with
he
a double
split the
dribble,
defenders?
With a double dribble. He picked the ball up and then put it back down. You could tell he put it against his body, so he got away with the double dribble.
Always great to have a former official as your color analyst here. Often gets to see things that the untrained eye can't pick up when watching a basketball game. Kevin Fulton, outstanding job at the free throw line tonight. And now with the pressure on, he hits this one, and one more will make it a 2-possession ball game. Kevin Fulton, 24 points on the night for the Nettleton Raiders. 40 seconds remaining.
Now it's a 2-possession game. All you do not need a three-pointer.
Tyler Perry drives around the defenders, shot off the glass, no good, but he'll go back to the free throw line for, I believe, the 4th time tonight.
And that's going to be the 3rd foul on Tuberville.
Actually, this is the 6th time that Tyler Perry's been to the free throw line. He's shooting 50%, and now just a hair above that as he's 4 for 7. Perry with one more coming up. Off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. Anderson had it, and I think they call a timeout, or they get him for a foul.
They got a foul for Harbor.
So Anderson will go to the free throw line after the missed free throw by Tyler Perry. And this will be Nathan Anderson's first trip to the free throw line. 29.1 seconds remaining. It is just a 1-possession ball game, but Nathan Anderson's got a chance to extend that Raider lead now and kind of put things a little bit further out of reach. And he does. First free throw of the night is good for Nathan Anderson. He's got 4 points now. Trying to make it 5 and a 5-point lead, and he does.
That's going to make it a little harder on the Wildcats now.
Oh, wow. If there was continuation in high school basketball, Tyler Garrett would be looking at an and-one opportunity as he finished that shot off, but I think they're going to call that foul on the floor. Take another look here as there's the foul. Somehow finished that off the high glass.
He's still going to get 2 shots because of the double bonus.
He is 7 for 8 from the charity stripe tonight. 22.8 seconds left. Coach McCord still barking instructions.
We got a timeout by Coach Bowen here.
We'll go ahead and step aside with the timeout here on the floor. 56-52 is the score. One more free throw coming up with under 30 seconds left to play in the ball game. We're back with more of the 4th quarter here from Bearcat Arena after this.
High-speed internet for every grown-up, grandparent, kid, teen, and in between. Ritter's got it. Every JPEG, MPEG, and GIF for the working mom or the working stiff, loaded in a GIF. Whether you're a blogger, gamer, or pixel tamer, don't be a slow-speed blamer. Don't waste your time waiting to load that page. Get Ritter high-speed internet. It's all the rage.
There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 100 meg internet speeds. Only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
Back here at Bearcat Arena, Andy Maness and Wes Cisco sitting courtside for the final 30 seconds of tonight's final ball game on the schedule. 56-52 is the score. Nettleton leading Springdale Harbor. Been a close one all the way through, except for that small stretch in the 3rd quarter when Harbor led Nettleton by 10, and somehow the Raiders able to claw their way back in it. And we talked about it right after it happened. The turning point tonight's ball game was Kevin Fulton stepping up to that 3-point line, knocking down a a triple from the top of the key and then getting fouled. And since that moment, the momentum just kind of switched over in favor of the Raiders.
And they haven't looked back from that moment either.
So Tyler Garrett still with one more free throw coming up to make it a 3-point ball game, and then the pressure's on with 22.8 seconds left. Garrett's free throw is good. 56-53. Nettleton trying to get it inbounds. Got to get it to somebody. Get it to Anderson. Anderson. And he is fouled from behind.
No, they say out of bounds on his leg. It bounced off of his leg, it looked like. And now that may be the break the Wildcats needed right there.
Yep, 19.2 seconds left as Cortez Hamilton coughs it up, an unforced turnover. And things just got interesting. Ragsdale off the inbound pass, and he is fouled by Campbell.
The only thing is, it's only going to be 2 shots. They'll still be down one with 17 seconds left unless there's another turnover by the Raiders.
Each team with one timeout left here in the final 17.4 seconds. As Wes said, 2 on the way for Jack Ragsdale. Ragsdale hits the first. Ragsdale is, by the way, 5 for 5 from the charity stripe with a total of 5 points on the night. Trying to make it 6 in a 1-point ball game. Got it. 17 seconds left to play. Nettleton trying to avoid a turnover. There's the turnover. Perry going back to the free throw line.
Fouls on Jerry Williams. That's going to be his 4th.
Foul be on Jerry Williams, his 4th.
Coach McCord is just standing hands on his hips with a smirk on his face. What happened there, guys?
It looked like it was just, they just threw it right to Harbor.
Pressure is on Perry, who is 50% from the free throw line tonight. Now he's above that. Tied it up at 56. This one for the lead. Got it. 1-point ball game in favor of the Wildcats.
Timeout Harbor. That's going to be their final timeout.
So Coach Bolin wanted to talk things over here in the final 15 seconds. We're going to take a quick timeout. With them, 57-56 is your score. Springdale Harbor leading by 1.
Introducing Ritter's new whole home DVR solution, the better way to watch TV. Record up to 6 of your favorite programs at the same time. And watch them in up to 5 different rooms throughout your home. Manage your recordings, set parental controls, and more from your smartphone or tablet from the free Follow Me TV app. The best part, equipment starts at only $25 per month when added to an existing TV package. We just revolutionized the way you watch TV. Ritter Communications, right by you.
Andy Manus, Wes Cisco back here with you for the final 15 seconds of this barn burner ball game between Springdale Harbor and the Nettleton Raiders. 57-56 in favor of the Wildcats. Nettleton has been down by 1 for much of tonight. They were able to take their first lead here in the 4th quarter after tying it up at the end of the 3rd, and now the pressure is on them. They do have 1 timeout remaining. Let's see if they can get an open man here on the inbound and get a good look at a basket. They get it into Nathan Anderson. Anderson brings it into the front court. Drives to the basket, leans, shot's no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jack Ragsdale. It'll stay here underneath the Raider bucket.
Timeout Nettleton.
Nettleton does want to call their final timeout with 7.2 seconds remaining here in the ball game. We're just going to keep it right here. 57-56 your score. Again, just to recap how this game has been, 15-14 at the end of the first quarter in favor of the Wildcats, 24-23 at halftime in favor of the Wildcats, 39-39 at the end of the 3rd quarter, and Nettleton taking their first lead here in the 4th. But Wes, you said it just a moment ago, in about a stretch of 7 seconds, the Wildcats were able to go on a 5-0 run, and that's why they find themselves up by 1 here with 7 seconds remaining.
Yeah, but Nettleton's got the ball, 7 seconds underneath their own basket. So, you know, anything can still happen.
Got to look for a shot from Kevin Fulton, who's had the hot hand so far tonight, leading scorer for the Raiders on the evening with 24 points. Also got to look at Jay Campbell, though, because he's done great things as well. He's got 18 on the night.
They got the shot blocker back in.
The 6'9" Josh Ezel standing right underneath the basket. Looks like he can just reach up and grab the rim flat-footed. 7.2 seconds left. Nobody's got timeouts. Here we go, folks. This is it. Raiders slap the ball. They're ready to go. Got to get it into somebody. Get it into Campbell. Campbell trying to drive baseline around the defender. Puts out the shot. Good. 2 seconds left. And Harbor, that's the ball game. That's the ball game. Jay Campbell saving the day for the Nettleton Raiders. Hitting a baseline floater from 5 feet out. And Nettleton escapes Bearcat Arena with a win, 58-57.
There it is right there. Oh.
No, this is the... We'll take a look at the replay here in just a sec. Actually, this is just going to be a compilation of replays here that we've got from our production crew. So again, the final score 58-57. What a game between Springdale Harbor and Nettleton, and what a way to cap off our night here at Bearcat Arena.
Yes, I'm telling you. I'm sorry, I can barely hear you, Andy. What a play by Jay Campbell to hit the last second shot. And then he ended up with 22 points on the night. And they're going to face the Marion Patriots, who are in their own 5A, 6A combined district. And they're going to face them 4:30 tomorrow here at Bearcat Arena in the championship of the Honda of Jonesboro Classic.
That's right. That will wrap it up for us tonight here from Bearcat Arena. Again, as Wes just mentioned, join us again tomorrow. 4 more games on the docket. Game starting at 12 o'clock noon. So make sure you tune in, and we'll see you tomorrow. We're signing off from Bearcat Arena for Wes Cisco and the entire Tubetown production crew. I'm Andy Maness saying so long. Have a great night, everybody. Looking for Campbell. Campbell's going to drive baseline.
Raiders, 35.
There's Fulton. Nice little